Does anyone remember Mr. Bogus? Good day, followers. Today we will be talking about a favorite obscure show I remember in the early 90s. It was called Mr. Bogus. For a Saturday morning cartoon, it was quite odd, but that was also the allure of it. I mean, come on, guys, you don't remember this one? Mr. Bogus was created by Voltron creator Peter Keith and was produced by Zodiac Entertainment, the company that also created that widget cartoon that was equally as obscure. It was loosely based off a Belgian claymation series simply called Bogus. The American version was primarily cell-based cartoons that included non-sequitur claymation shorts that led into the advertisements. In these shorts, Mr. Bogus would regularly interact with household items. Sometimes this animation would use claymation, cell animation, and live animation all in the same short. The series was only aired in syndication and lasted 3 seasons from 1991 to 1993. The voice for Mr. Bogus was Cam Clark, which also was the voice of Bebop and Leonardo in the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon from the 80s. The story revolved around Mr. Bogus, a small, yellow, gremlinish-like creature who talks in the third person that lived in the walls of a typical suburban house of Tommy Anybody. I mean, come on, guys, were you hungover when you wrote the names for these characters? Anywho, Mr. Bogus is a clumsy Mr. Magoo-like character that largely creates problems and then fixes them. Before I forget, his arch enemies tend to be these dust dudes. Yep, not much more info than that. I don't remember Bogus having more of a backstory about his origins or his family. He does visit Bogus Land a decent amount of times. Maybe that's where his people, perhaps the Bogus people, are from. The show was ultimately taken off for being so weird and odd. I don't think the kids at the time fully got what it was about. But to me, it was odd, it was fun, and it was different. That's all I have for now. If you have any topics you would like me to cover, please put it in the comments, and I will certainly look it up and try to cover it.